Alright then guys, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy and it has finished. Arsenal 2, Rangers 2. The second game in preseason. We have failed to win it as well. But there were a couple of good things in the game. There are a couple of positives that we are going to look at in this match reaction. And I think there are a couple of negatives that we also need to look at in this match reaction as well. Do smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. What are your thoughts? What are your post-match thoughts on the game? Were you satisfied? Did we play well? Did we play poorly? Who was your man of the match? I think I can give it to Nuno Tavares. He was my man of the match. He was so brilliant. And I think just like many Arsenal fans would want it, we signed in someone who can give us quality when Kian Tierney is away. That is what we wanted. That is what we were looking for in signing in a backup left back. So we're gonna dive into it, try understand how everything went down, look at the lineups, look at the formations, look at how the manager set up, and maybe what we should have done and what we shouldn't have done. Smash a like on the video and let's get into it. So right, the lad, this is how we stay. This is how we set up. Starting the game. Arthur Okonkwo was in goal. Cedric started at right back. The two defenders were Murray and Pablo. Were Murray and Robolding. We had Nuno Tavares as the left back. We had a midfield of 4: Mohamed Elneny, Emil Smith-Rowe, Thomas Partey, and Nicola Pepe. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Aubameyang played as the two strikers in a 4-4-2 formation. Rangers on the other side, they started with Alan McGregor in goal. They started with Tavernier, Goldson, Helanda, Basic, Davis, Kamara, Aribo, Haji, Item, and Kent. That is how they set up. Steven Gerrard actually set them up in a 4-3-3 formation. And if you look at Arsenal, how we started the game, we started it in a 4-4-2 formation. And I'm gonna say Arsenal played better in this game than we actually played in the first game. We played in a better way. We played very well in this first game. In this game, it's when we've seen Arsenal really deal with reach this area and at least create some chances. Not so many chances created. I think Aubameyang is got to blame himself. He missed so many chances. Absolutely missing very many chances. So I think he missed many chances, and that's something that you don't want. Your best striker, if you're in this area, Aubameyang, and the first chance, it was actually McGregor losing the ball, and Aubameyang gets it around here. Let's get the football. He gets it around there and then just puts it over the bar. Absolutely over the bar. Now that is not even hilarious because there is a defender pressing him around here, so you understand the pressure, and McGregor is around here as well, so you understand the pressure. But it was a very clear-cut chance. The second chance actually is what makes me don't understand what Aubameyang is all about. These days, absolutely, I don't understand him. He's in this area. Emil Smith-Rowe drives the ball until this area, and Alan McGregor actually gets to block the ball, and then it bounces for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You expect Aubameyang to score that. That is what happens. This is what happens, and luckily a defender blocks it. Luckily, but for me, for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in this area, again, you have the experience to deal with all those with all those situations. You have the experience, you have the talent, you have the time. I expected him to do better than that. Absolutely, I thought he should have done better than that. So, but we did. The point is we created a couple of chances. And that is what, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're going to really be happy with that. We created a couple of chances in this game. I was really happy with Balogun. He played more onto the left-hand side. Aubameyang down through the middle, around here. And you had Emil Smith-Rowe as the typical number 10. Now, he didn't shine bright in this game like he did in the Hibernian game. But I think, you know, he made his runs, you know, he made his breakthroughs, and he made his passes. He was easy to find in that game. Partey a little bit controlled the midfield, and I think I liked it, you know, from him. Mohamed El Neni was a little bit silent, and of course Partey creating all kinds of problems down the left hand side. So you know, many of the chances he's got, there's a chance he got around here, tried to, you know, curl it into the corner, and then it just went wide, and you think he was a little bit unlucky there. He also came, you know, inside here and tried to take a shot, but also just went wide. And that was really Partey's 45 minutes, Pepe's 45 minutes, until until he came off. But it was a better game in a way that at least Arsenal tried to get numbers forward. We tried to get numbers forward, in the likes of Nuno Tavares, who I think that he did so well, and the likes of Cedric. Holding didn't go so much forward, as well as Pablo Mari. We played more of a high line, which could have, which actually cost us at some point in time. But the good thing is we are getting fit and fitter. We are becoming more fit than we were in the first game. Players running, you can see the agility, you can see the their ability coming forward. It made some sense. It really made some sense to see Arsenal in that shape. At times you might say that at times you might say maybe it wasn't the best of performances because we were playing Rangers, and one of the things I really loved about Rangers is they were very calm, very calm. Their average positions were not so advanced, and they were not so deep. They were actually around here. Their average positions, were around here. They just kept on knocking this ball around them, knocking the ball around them. Their defenders very didn't sit very deep, and were not so, they didn't go so much, of forward. So their average positions were like that. They just kept on knocking the ball around with a lot of confidence. And to be honest, I feel like Arsenal a little bit struggled, and that's why we considered those 2 goals. We struggled at Rangers keeping the ball. We struggled to get it back, and we lost it very easily because they were hunting in packs. They hunted for that ball, and they tried to keep it. And look, in the entire 90 minutes, I think Rangers were more decent than Arsenal. Of course, the excuses are there. The players are not fit and this and that, but they were a little bit more decent, and they posed a big threat. But if you're gonna focus on the positives of our side, is we did better in the first game. We were a little bit faster in attack, and we managed to score 2 goals. In the first one, we managed to score 1, but Aubameyang really missed a lot of chances, missed a lot of sitters. I think points land in the game. We need to create more chances. We need a number 10. We need someone who can create more and more chances in that Arsenal team. So that is what I really saw in the in the game. Make sure you do smash a like on the video, and I'll speak to you very soon.